Hello there, soon-to-be former Mrs. Nelson. I'm afraid I don't know your maiden name, but I sure hope you remember it, because you're going to be needing it again really soon. I'd really appreciate it if you could start packing your stuff as soon as possible. Okay, thanks.
I'm sorry, who in the world are you? I've never gotten a call from this number before.
My name's Cindy. I'd give you my last name, but it doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to be Mrs. Cindy Nelson soon.
You're still not making any sense. So your name's Cindy. Gotcha. But my question still stands. Who in the world are you?
I'm the woman that Roy is madly in love with. So yeah, like I was saying, pack up all your crap, and I mean all of it, as soon as you can. You don't deserve to live in that high-rise apartment.
This is just getting weirder and weirder. Why don't I deserve to live here? And what do you mean the woman Roy is madly in love with?
Tell me something, Cindy. If you planted a fruit tree and it didn't bear any fruit for over 35 years, what would you do? Keep watering it, fertilizing it, and caring for it in the hopes that someday it might bear fruit? Or would you chop it down and use it for firewood?
I've never been one for farming metaphors. Can you please just say what it is you're trying to say?
You're over 35 years old and you still haven't had any kids. So what good are you, really? All you are is a massive pile of dead weight getting in the way of Roy's happiness. Don't you get that?
Okay, I think I'm starting to get what's going on here. It sounds to me like you're having an affair with my husband, Roy. Am I right? It's certainly a bold move for you to come right out and tell me about it. Is it a wise move? Well, not so much, but I do give you points for boldness. You sound like you're pretty young, so you might not understand this. But I should warn you, the path you're walking down is the path to ruin. This will not end well for you.
Oh, well, thank you so much for your concern, Monica. But unfortunately for you, you're the one walking the path to ruin. Meanwhile, I am on the fast track to the sweet life. Roy is a high-powered businessman and an elite employee of one of the largest firms in the state. And I'm going to marry him. Once that happens, I'll spend the rest of my life as the pampered trophy wife of a wealthy and powerful executive. You know he's over here on business, right? And I know that you're sitting at home in his high-rise apartment. With an emphasis on the sitting, he tells me all you are is a housewife. What a loser!
Excuse me? How does that make me a loser?
You don't work! All you do is stay at home in your cushy apartment while your husband is on the other side of the state paying the bills. Isn't it, like, super depressing to be such a useless human being? I don't think I'd last a week in your shoes.
I think there are far more depressing things to be than useless. Look, Cindy, was it? I'm going to give you some friendly advice from one woman to another. Run. Run as fast as you can. Now, before it's too late. There is nothing, not one thing at the end of this road for you but pain and misery. You would be much better off going out and looking for a man who isn't already married or seeing someone else. I guarantee you, finding a man devoted to you and only you will make you far happier than Roy.
Oh, I should find a guy who only loves me. Well then, I have good news. Roy does only love me. He doesn't love you at all anymore. So, once again, hurry up and get out of my apartment. And don't bother giving me any more scaremongering speeches about Roy not being devoted to me. There's no way that Roy is ever going to leave me, and that's a fact.
Uh-huh. And what exactly makes you so sure of that?
A charmless, plain, boring woman like you wouldn't be able to understand. But suffice it to say, I've got an ace up my sleeve.
More metaphors. First farming, now gambling? I wish you'd just be more direct. Hi, Roy. So, a young-sounding girl named Cindy messaged me yesterday. Would you mind telling me what's going on? Are you really having an affair?
An affair? Me? Get out of here. Nah, this isn't an affair. Maybe if I still cared about you at all, it might be considered an affair. But I just consider it me weighing my options and choosing the better deal.
So that's a yes then.
Living apart from you for the last few months has taught me something.
Do tell, Roy. What did it teach you?
It taught me that there is precisely zero reason for me to keep you around anymore.
Okay, anything else to say for yourself?
Yeah, sure, I got a few things to say. Hurry up and clear out of my apartment for starters. Cindy told you about us, didn't she? We're getting married. Once my time over on this side of the state is done, I'm heading back to corporate headquarters, this time as the managing director. I was already the youngest department chief in the company's history at 35, and now I'm on my way to the very top. Meanwhile, what are you? Are you anything? Like, what do you even do that a billion other women couldn't? Seriously, you should be getting on your knees every day to thank me for giving you the privilege of being married to a guy like me.
Wow, Roy. Never in all my time knowing you did I think you would one day become the kind of guy who talks like this. Anyway, what's this I hear about a child?
Oh, wow, you already found out about that too? Great, that makes this conversation a lot quicker. It sounds like you already know everything you need to know. What are you asking me for? We're both on the same page, so the only thing left for you to do is be a good girl, know when you've lost, and divorce me without putting up a fight. I'll have my lawyer work up a set of divorce papers and send them to you. Sign them and send them back as soon as possible.
Not so fast, Roy. It doesn't matter if I already heard or not. I think I have a right to hear the words directly from you, my husband, and not through your mistress. So, let's try this again. Roy, did you or did you not get Cindy pregnant?
You're damn right I did. She's got my baby growing inside of her as we speak. There, are you happy? Can we move things along now? And by move things along, I mean you divorcing me and moving out of my apartment. I want to get married to Cindy as soon as I can. Did I make myself perfectly clear? You're not wanted anymore, you ugly old hag. Screw off!
It's amazing to me how you can not only cheat on me, but talk in such a demeaning way to me without even a shred of guilt.
I know, I'm an amazing guy. Anyway, that's the whole story. You might call her my mistress right now, and maybe she is. But I want to make her my one and only. I've been happier with her for just the last few months than I've been with you for our entire marriage. And now that she's pregnant, we're just gonna get even happier. I won't allow you to hold me back for 1 second longer, Monica. Divorce me and set me free.
Let me think about it. Let's see. Nah, I don't think I will.
What? Come on, what's wrong with you? Haven't you been paying attention this entire conversation? Cindy is pregnant with my baby. How am I supposed to tell the guys at the office about my baby if Cindy's not my wife? Hey guys, I got with this girl while stationed at the Western branch, and she's pregnant with my kid now. I want to be able to hold my head high and say, this is my wife and this is my kid. I'm gonna be in a really high position in the company from now on. People are gonna be looking up to me. I've gotta keep up appearances.
Wow, sounds like you're in a bit of a pickle.
I'm not in any sort of pickle. Wake up, Monica. All you need to do is divorce me so I can start a new family with Cindy.
Yeah, I am aware that is what you would very much like me to do. But unfortunately for you, I don't feel like going along with your little plan. If I just bow down and divorce you on your terms, you win. But if I drag my feet, that means we'll go into a mediated divorce. And tell me, Roy, how do you think a judge and jury would feel about our divorce? Who do you think they'd side with?
But, okay, what if I gave you a good deal of alimony?
Nah, not interested. I don't want to divorce you.
Come on, why not? I already told you that I don't love you anymore. You're telling me you'd rather stay in a loveless marriage with a husband who's seeing another woman? How pathetic can you get? And just so you don't get any funny ideas, there is no way that I'll ever start loving you again. My heart belongs to Cindy forever, and that's final.
I'm so very happy for the two of you. But that doesn't change my position in the slightest. I'm not going to consent to a divorce. If we are to get divorced, then it will be at a time and in a manner of my choosing.
God damn it, you dried up old geezer! What's wrong with you? You think you can boss me around? Only divorce me when it's convenient for you? Well, you've got another think coming. I'm not waiting until we get divorced. I'm kicking you out of my apartment immediately.
I don't know, Roy. I don't think that plan is going to go very well for you. But if you think you can do it, you're more than welcome to try. Seriously, what broke inside your brain to make you like this? You were saying earlier you wanted to make Cindy your one and only? You've already got a one and only. Me.
Yeah, and that's a problem that I'm gonna remedy pronto. Now stop being such a sore loser and divorce me like an adult. I don't love you anymore. You're nothing to me. Actually, you're less than nothing. You're actively hindering me from doing what I want to do.
Why, yes, Roy, I am. You're exactly right. I'm not going to consent to a divorce from you. Period. The end. Goodbye.
God's sake, Monica, are you seriously not going to divorce him? Why are you being so stubborn about this? You know I'm pregnant, right? I don't want my child to be born out of wedlock. It would be bad for our child, and it would look bad for Roy. You could even be interfering with his promotion. Just knock this off already. Give it up. Let Roy and I be happy together.
Can I ask you something? Do you really love Roy?
Huh? What's up with that dumb question all of a sudden? Of course I love him. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I want to get married with him right away. And I'd be able to if you'd stop dragging your feet like a 5-year-old throwing a tantrum in a supermarket. Roy told me that you're stubborn like this. He complains about you to me all the time. He hates your guts. And you're fighting tooth and nail to stay married to a guy who hates your guts. What a moron.
As your elder, I think I should give you one more helpful piece of advice. If you are marrying Roy for money, don't. Run! Run away as fast as you can. Do it now.
Why do you keep telling me to run away?
Because it's for the best. If you walk away now, things are going to be way easier for you. But if you actually go and marry Roy, then they're going to get a lot worse. I took the liberty of doing a bit of digging into you and your background. I see that you're working part-time at the branch office that Roy's been transferred to the last several months. So there you were, a young little thing working for slightly more than minimum wage. When along comes Roy, an elite businessman on his path to the top in record time. You saw your chance at financial security and took it. Do I have that right?
You looked into me? That's super creepy. Like, how desperate are you to win Roy's heart back from me? Let me give you some advice. Divorce him now. You're never going to win.
I hope you don't think I have any ulterior motives in advising you to run away. All I'm doing is warning you. I'm telling you this for your own good. Ordinarily, I wouldn't be going out of my way to warn you. If you want to follow Roy on his descent into the deepest circle of hell, that's fine by me. However, there's one more person I'd have to think about, your unborn child. That child doesn't deserve to feel the consequences of your bad behavior. So, this is my final warning to you, Cindy. If your relationship with Roy is about anything but true passionate love, run.
You're so full of it. Seriously, I'm not scared, Monica.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Like I said, that was the last warning you'll get from me. From here on out, you're on your own. And just so we're clear, I don't have any intentions to divorce Roy in the near future. Goodbye, Cindy. I hope you choose wisely. Your future, and your baby's future, depends on it.
Man, this is the worst! The absolute worst! I was supposed to be on my way back to corporate headquarters today so I could start my new position this week! But now that's been put on hold! They're blaming me for the drop in performance at this branch, and so they're extending my transfer duration! They're not gonna bring me back to corporate until things improve over here!
Aw, you poor, poor thing. That must be super disappointing for you. Go on, Roy. Tell me all about how disappointed and sad you are. I'm all ears.
Is that all you've got for me? Fake concern and sarcasm? Wow, some wife you are. I'm super glad I married you.
What did you want me to say, Roy? Did you want me to rub your shoulders for you and whisper in your ear that everything's gonna be okay? Well, I hate to disappoint you, but that's not going to happen. In case you forgot, we've been having a few marital issues lately. But don't worry, that's all going to be over very soon.
Huh? It's all gonna be over soon? What's that supposed to mean?
It's just what it sounds like. Our married life is about to end. I'll bet that good news is going to cheer you up. That's what you've been pestering me for, isn't it? And now the time has finally come for us to bid farewell to holy matrimony.
So, you've changed your mind? You're gonna give me a divorce?
That's right. Congratulations, Roy. You're going to be single again. I'll have my lawyer send you a set of divorce papers within the next few days. Sign and return them within 2 business days, or else I'm going to take you to court and sue you for a divorce with much less favorable terms.
Whoa, 2 days? That's it? What are you in such a rush for so suddenly? Up until today, you've been telling me that you're gonna drag this out as long as you can. I thought that was your way of saying that you still wanted to make things work with me.
Are you serious? You're joking, right? You thought I wanted to kiss, make up, and go back to being husband and wife with you? How stupid are you anyway?
Well, if that's not what this was about, then I just have no idea what's going on with you. If it's not that you're still in love with me, then what is it?
Oh my God, you did think that I still had feelings for you. You cheated on me while out on business and got your mistress pregnant, but you thought I would still love you after all that? No, not in the slightest. The reason I've been delaying this for so long was because I needed time to get ready.
Get ready? For what?
Let's sum up the situation you're in right now. Your company's performance has taken a sudden nosedive. Both your superiors and subordinates, who all formerly adored you, have started to wonder if maybe you're not the talent they thought you were. You've gone from rising star to a meteorite crashing into Earth. Is all that right?
Well, yeah, but why do you know about all that?
Because this is all going according to my plan.
Your plan? Oh my God, Monica! You expect me to believe that this was all you're doing? Yeah, you're gonna have to come up with a way more convincing story than that. You're nothing but a simple housewife. You don't know the first thing about business.
I may not know all that much about the inner workings of executive circles, no. But I have some very close friends who do. I managed to identify a few of your most important clients and worked behind the scenes to sow seeds of doubt about you.
No way! No, I don't believe you! You went to your mom for help?
Yes and no. She was quite instrumental in my plan, but I actually did most of the work. You knew that I was doing occasional administrative work for my mom's company, right? Well, I just so happened to run into your clients while helping her out with some stuff.
But I thought that your mom had retired!
Oh, please. Did you think a little thing like retiring would get my mom to fall back from the front lines of her business's operations? She's still the chairman of the board of directors. And it's not just her. My uncle is the one who's taking over for her as CEO.
So what are you saying? That you used your family's influence in order to turn my clients against me? I can't believe you would stoop so low! How could you do that to me? I'm your husband!
For now, maybe, but not for very much longer. Which, let me remind you, is what you wanted. I hope you don't think that there's any way for you to talk your way out of this or save your career, because there's not. Every single part of my plan is going perfectly.
What did you do, Monica? Tell me everything! What's going to happen now?
The first thing that's going to happen is that you're getting demoted. And yes, that's already set in stone, so there's nothing you can do to stop that.
I'm getting demoted, but I'm the head of the entire department! They can't just demote me whenever they feel like it! I have a contract! The company has regulations!
You're right, it's certainly not an easy thing to demote someone in your position. That's why I've been working for the last 6 months to make it happen. And now that I have, I'm finally ready to divorce you. So now you're finally getting what you wanted. You can go marry Cindy, have your baby, and live happily ever after. Well, you're not going to be making anywhere near as much money as you are now, so maybe you won't actually be all that happy.
Wait a second, back up. 6 months? But I only told you I wanted to divorce you 2 months ago! The math doesn't add up! What happened in those extra 4 months?
Roy, darling, come on. Do you think I'm some kind of blithering idiot? I could smell your infidelity from a mile away. Actually, the city you're in is on the other side of the state, so that's more like 100 miles away, something like that. You probably thought you were being really careful to hide it, but the signs were all there. Honestly, it was a bit embarrassing watching your pathetic attempts to be sneaky when talking to me. So yeah, that's why I've been preparing for so long to divorce you. I wanted to give you enough time to realize just how bad of a mistake you made.
You mean you actually wanted to divorce me all this time?
Of course I did. What's in it for me to stay married to an unrepentant cheater?
No, you're not gonna try and get that apartment from me, are you? I'll die before I let that happen!
Nah, you don't need to worry about me taking the apartment from you. I mean, it's a rental, so there's nothing for me to take. And I already moved out a while ago.
You did? When did this happen?
Last month, actually. I'm curious, Roy, after you get demoted, how are you planning on paying the rent for this apartment? The only reason you were able to afford this nice of an apartment was your generous salary. But now it looks like you're going to be staying over there for a long, long time, probably forever. Are you really going to continue to pay the rent for this apartment when you're not even going to live here anytime soon?
No way! There is no way I'm gonna stay in this podunk little town for the rest of my career! I am gonna make my way back to corporate, I swear to God!
Is that so? Well, I wish you the best of luck. You're going to need it. But wow, am I glad that your career isn't my problem anymore.
This is insane! Why are you going scorched earth on me like this? All I did was have an affair! Everyone has affairs these days! I don't deserve to have my life ruined over it! You've gone way overboard!
Oh, you think this is only about your affair? I'm afraid you've got the complete wrong idea. No, I have more reasons to be furious with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't go out of my way to deny you a divorce and watch your life burn to the ground. Put differently, a simple affair wouldn't be enough of a reason for me to work on a plan to destroy you for 6 whole months.
What other reasons do you have? I've been nothing but good to you. I let you become a housewife living in a luxurious high-rise apartment. I gave you all the money you could want and more. You've never wanted for anything while we've been together. You should be thanking me.
You can go ahead and think that if you'd like. It's not going to change my feelings or my resolve to see you destroyed and humiliated. You're getting demoted, Roy. You should get right to work on keeping yourself from getting fired, too.
Monica, you were right about everything, and I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. So can you please give me another chance? I've lost everything. My passion for my work, my position. And I'm even gonna lose my apartment now. I want to get back together with you. You were always there for me, even back when I was a low-level, pencil-pushing nobody. There's no girl out there for me but you, Monica. This is kind of a small town, but what would you say to moving over here with me?
Move in with you? No thanks.
Why not? Don't you have any feelings for me left at all?
None whatsoever.
Stop being so dismissive. I'm being serious here.
You're being a child is what you're doing. After what you did to me, there's no going back to normal. No, you're going to spend the rest of your life in that town, regretting the way you screwed your life up. Really, I'm astonished that you would still think to even contact me at this point.
Are you still mad about the thing with Cindy? Well, there's no need to worry about her. It turns out she was lying about the kid. She was never pregnant. And now that I know she's a liar, I broke up with her.
I told you this already, Roy. It's not just about your affair. Do you really not realize what you did to deserve this?
I thought about it for a long time, and I still have no idea what you were talking about. All I know is that I screwed up. I'm sorry. I'll never do it again, and I want to get back together with you. I'll be better this time. And in order for me to be better, I need to get my career back on track. Could you have your mom pull some strings for me?
Were you really expecting me to say yes? Sorry, but the answer is still no. We're divorced. You are nothing to me anymore. I'll never do a thing you say ever again. I've already done more than enough for you. When we first got married, you told me to delete all my friends from my contacts, so I did. I quit my job and put some distance between me and my family. I became a shut-in for you, all because I wanted to please you. But no more. I'm taking back my freedom.
What? That's what you were mad about? I did all that for you! I wanted you to not have to worry about anything in the world and have a peaceful life as my housewife!
That's not true. You just wanted to make me into your personal possession. I put up with your treatment for this long because I thought I could be happy with you. I thought that you loved me. But you never loved me. You only ever used me. You wanted a trophy wife, someone you could put on your shelf and take out when you wanted to impress someone. And another thing, stop acting like Cindy was your first mistress. I'll never get the 5 years I wasted with you back. But I sure as hell am gonna take my future back.
Please, Monica, I never realized how much I needed you until you left me. I'm willing to forgive you for the way you destroyed my career. So can't you forgive me for my mistakes too?
My, isn't that an incredible turnaround? It wasn't too long ago that you were saying being apart from me made you realize that you didn't need me. Why the change of heart, Roy?
That's totally different! Cindy lied to me, remember? And we were in the middle of a fight. I only said it to hurt your feelings.
I don't care why you said it. The only thing that matters is that you did.
I can't believe I let Cindy trick me. You know what she did to me? The second she found out I was getting demoted, she dumped me and ran off with some other rich guy. And it turns out I wasn't the only guy she was with when we were together.
And? Why are you telling me all this? If you want pity, you aren't getting any.
I was deceived, betrayed by both you and Cindy. He tricked me into thinking she was pregnant, then left me in my hour of need. And you made me think you still loved me while hatching a plan to destroy my life. Don't you think I deserve some pity?
Nope, not at all. I think you're getting exactly what you deserve for being a controlling, two-timing jerk. This is the end, Roy. You'll never see me or hear from me again. I bet you're feeling like you dodged a bullet right now.
You can say that again, and it's all thanks to your warning. I still don't understand, though. I stole your husband from you. Why did you try to protect me?
Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't protecting you. You were only a pawn in my plan. The emotional pain from your betraying him was the cherry on top of my perfect revenge.
Well, in any case, I still really appreciate the heads up. If I had actually married that guy, yikes!
By the way, a big reason I decided to use you as a pawn instead of destroy you along with Roy was that you were pregnant. Not that it matters, but was that actually a lie?
No, I am really pregnant, but the baby isn't Roy's.
I thought so.
I thought that Roy would provide me a better future, but I decided that you were right. Marrying someone because you actually like them is way better than marrying for money. And, I know this comes pretty late in the game, but I'm sorry for breaking up your marriage.
You don't need to apologize to me. Just take care of yourself and that baby. And one other thing. Never make the same mistake again. After the divorce, I went back to working full-time at my mom's company, and I'm currently in the process of getting my career back on track. As for Roy, I don't talk to him anymore, but I hear updates from mutual friends. He still hasn't given up on working his way up to the C-suite, but it's never going to happen. Why am I so sure? Because my family's company is using its influence to make sure. Cindy gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and I understand she and her then-boyfriend got married recently. I hope that, unlike Roy, she's able to learn from her mistakes and find happiness.